Yeah. Hi, can I get a double cheeseburger meal? Oh, what the fuck am I doing, bro? I've got a better idea. Bumpy, but you know, we can make it work. Oh shit, I'm getting back shots, bro. This is not good for me. My spinal cord, bro. I've already taken a beating working at a factory. So if anyone was wondering how much it costs to run this car, I've been keeping a few receipts. Yeah, Jesus Christ. All right, but I'm not going to show you anymore, or else you're going to fucking steal my tax returns. Gosh, I don't really pay taxes, to be honest. That was also a joke. But yeah, don't worry. I didn't forget that I have a car, or a YouTube channel for that matter. Well, I kind of did, to be honest, but that's not the point. I'm going for a little lovely drive. I don't know where. Apparently nowhere, in the middle of nowhere anyway. Okay, I don't really feel like scraping my entire car like last time, but I'm going on holiday, to be honest. I booked a holiday, so if anyone can guess where it is, I'll take you there as well. Nah, fuck that, actually. I can't afford that, bro. I already spent like everything I had to go on that holiday, but if you could guess where it is, it's my first all-inclusive, bro. I've never been on an all-inclusive holiday. I just never the type. I feel like if you're going on holiday, you have to kind of explore the place, not sit by the pool. But you know what? I can't judge until I try it. So I decided, yeah, fuck it, we'll go. So I'm going in about 2 weeks, which means I probably have to like pre-record a YouTube video so I can upload it while I'm there. Because if not, I don't know, no one's gonna have a YouTube video to watch. I don't want to upload bullshit content, so I'd rather upload I'd rather upload less frequently if it means I can get a little bit better content out. Oh, and also the guy who told me to clean my windscreen, I cleaned it this time because I understand that you couldn't see anything. What even is this? Is this actually a legal road to drive on? What else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, so people were asking me how could I afford this at 19, or like what do I do for a living? So I'll give you a rundown from the ages of 16 to 19, which is how old I am now. Basically everything I did. So we'll start at 16. Literally just finished my GCSEs, so about July time I got a job at Burger King with my mate. Big up to my mate, bro, because if he wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have a job, and I'd probably still be a bum to this day. Well, I kind of still am a bum, to be honest. But yeah, he got me a job there, and I worked from 16 all the way to 18. I was working there at Burger King while I was in college as well. So it was only part-time. It was nothing crazy, and I wasn't making crazy amounts. Probably like just over £1 a month. But to be fair, when I first started, bro, I was on a £6 an hour at 16. So if you're old enough to know that, bro, holy shit, these roads are ass. But yeah, I was on £6 and 5p an hour at 16. Obviously that felt like fucking a lot of money, but I was making like 400 quid a month after working for like 15 hours a month. Holy shit. Yo, I thought these roads would be actually okay. I feel like I remember driving on these, but apparently not. And then I got a pay raise at Burger King, and because they got bought out by a different company. So I was on like £12 an hour at some point when I was like 17 and 18. And then on my 19th, the day after my 19th birthday, I quit and I went to go work in a factory for like 2 months. It was a food factory. Worst experience of my entire life, bro. When I tell you, I had the back of a 40-year-old. My forearms here, I couldn't feel them. They went completely numb. And I don't know if that's normal, but I never went to go check out the doctor because I thought, what are they going to tell me, bro? What can I even complain to them at work? I was lifting up like 25 kg bags, and I'm not big either, bro. That was like almost half my weight, so I was just fucked. And that was also minimum wage, so what, like £12.60 or whatever it was at the time while I was at Burger King. So I'd go back a little bit, but we're backtracking because I fucking forgot completely to talk about it. I started my TikTok, and then I got monetized in August of 2025. So I started in like very end of April or May, like start of May time 2025, and then I got monetized in August 2025, which means when you upload like 1 minute long videos, you get paid for the minute. It's not like crazy amounts of money, for anyone who's also wondering. It depends on the type of content you post. So obviously I post about cars. That actually does pay quite well. If you have the additional bonus rewards, you'll essentially get a higher RPM. But yeah, but it really does like depend on what you post. If you're posting like entertainment and skits, then you're probably not making a lot of money unless you're pulling in like fucking 30 million views a month. So let's use our indicator, even though literally no one fucking lives there. So yeah, I was monetized on TikTok August 2025. So we'll just keep that in mind. So I was making a little bit from that. Nothing crazy either though, because I was still pretty small. Like I literally just surpassed 10k in August. And now I'm almost on 90,000 now, which is kind of crazy to think about. But that's besides the point. So I had the TikTok and the factory job coming in at the same time. I think it was like start of January. Basically, I had like almost 2 weeks off because they gave us a week off for Christmas, which was really nice of them, to be honest. They don't have to do that. Usually you think factories are like the worst for it. Bro, these roads are different, bro. I prefer these roads way more, bro. Still a bit fucking bumpy, but you know, we can make it work. Oh shit, I'm getting back shots, bro. This is not good for me. My spinal cord, bro. I've already taken a beating working at a factory. And then I was unemployed for like 3 weeks. And I realized I need to get a job because I just bum out. As soon as I have no job, I'm sat at home doing nothing. Obviously, apart from uploading TikToks, but that literally takes, what, like 15, 20 minutes out of my day to think of the ideas. Fucking set my phone up, record in my car. So I decided to get another job. Oh, there's a... Is that... What the fuck? Oh, he's on a... Oh, he's fixing his bike. You know, the good Samaritan in me would have gone to stop and help him. No, I'm joking. I would have never fucking helped him. I'm sorry, you're a cyclist, bro. We've got beef from birth. It's not really my fault. Anyway, I got another job, and it was another factory. Who would have fucking guessed? It's my Eastern European genes, bro. Something pulls me towards factories. And it was night shifts, and it was like a chicken factory, and I was basically pressure washing chicken, like dead chickens off the wall. I know it sounds grim, and it stunk. Well, to be fair, my nose has kind of gotten used to it. I just have like either the shittest sense of smell, or I don't know, yeah, maybe I was just born with a shit sense of smell, so it didn't really affect me. But regardless, I got a job there, and I worked there for exactly 4 days because I thought, fuck this. It was from 10 p.m. till 6 in the morning, and like my sleep schedule already is pretty fucked. And recently I've been like trying to fix it, but it is pretty fucked, and I was staying up till like 5 or 6 anyway. So I thought, why would it matter if I worked during that time? Bro, I was completely wrong. You do not want to work night shifts. I must have aged about 20 years in that time. Absolutely awful, bro. My body, everything. And the fact that you had to grip onto the pressure washer and it was like actually recoiling, that was the worst thing ever. You could feel it in your skull. My arms were numb by the first shift, bro, and everyone there was just a bunch of cunts. Like, no one was actually helping me, bro. No one was teaching me. They just handed me the shit and said, yeah, bro, you got this. I mean, I got this, bro. What? You didn't show me anything. So I decided to just not clock out and walk out, and I never showed back. And then they eventually fired me because I guess I technically didn't tell them I was leaving, which I don't really care about, to be honest. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's the story of how I afforded this car. That's literally it. It was nothing special. I didn't see the speed limit. What was it? I know a lot of people think like parents bought it, which is like understandable, but at the same time, it's not the most expensive car in the world. Like, yeah, okay, it's a little bit, it's got power for a 19-year-old. Insurance, yeah, that's that. But at the end of the day, bro, anyone can do this. There's plenty of people who have Golf Rs, S3s, basically hot hatches, hypos at this age. It's just whether you could save money. Like, I was never really bad with money. I never really had anything to spend it on, so I guess I could just afford an S3, and I could afford it comfortably as well. So for anyone who's concerned, because I know I get a lot of TikTok comments, people just like, it is just jealousy at the end of the day, but oh, how can you afford it? Oh, how can you do this? Like, some of the people are genuinely curious, but then there's just some people who are genuinely preying on my downfall, which is just a crazy thing to do. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. Like, no one's forcing you. Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the my protector? Nah, joking. This is not political either, bro. This is literally, I saw it on Timo and I ordered like 5 chains because I thought it'd be funny. Because I know a lot of people genuinely think I'm Jewish. I'm not Jewish, for the record. That's a crazy statement. I have no affiliations with the Jews. Bro, this video is going to get taken down, isn't it? But this is genuinely the best flavor of Red Bull. I don't even drink Red Bull. I'm not sponsored, so I'm going to blur the fucking can out. It's the iced vanilla berry. So if you're drinking Red Bull, I wouldn't recommend it. It's actually terrible. Energy drinks are fucking horrendous for you. But I say that and I drink like 3 a day. No, not 3, maybe like 2 a day. 2 over the limit, bro, because the amount of caffeine in them, I can feel my heart palpitating, and there's just fucking potholes, bro. I always end up in some fuck-knows place, bro, for the sake of it, because I don't really feel like recording on just a long straight road. I feel like it'd just be boring for you guys. But yeah, I was a little bit bored, so I took out the car for a spin. I say that, I take it out for a spin every fucking day. I'm filling up like 3 times a day. I literally filled up just before I came out. Fucking put 60 pounds in, because it wasn't completely empty. It was on like 100 miles, and I got a solid 305 miles. Like, are you taking the piss? 300, bro. If I remember my 116 diesel, I'd put it in and I'd have like 500 miles to a tank. And then what's this bullshit? 305 miles, bro. Where can you even go with that? That's literally 2 days worth of driving for me, and especially if you're putting your foot down like this. Okay, we'll make sure we don't fly past this guy, because who knows, he might do a backflip onto the road. Bro, he looked like Cycling Mikey, and he's staring at me as well. What the fuck is his problem? Yo, this road's actually good as fuck. What the hell? Oh shit, almost just murked that bird, bro. This is why you stick to the speed limit, which is obviously what I was doing. And if you see it blurred in the editing, that's because my speedo broke, bro. It's reading the wrong values. All jokes aside, yeah, I don't actually condone speeding. Like here, bro, go ahead, because at the end of the day, you wrap it, you're wrapping it around one of these trees. There's no families involved. You're the only casualty. And obviously, if you got passengers, bro, please drive safer with them. As much as speeding might be fun, you get like an adrenaline rush out of it. I don't condone it. At the end of the day, it's stupidity. But look, if you've got the opportunity like on these roads, there's nothing wrong with putting your foot down a little bit. Look, I'm not saying go 150 and try to top it out. But if you know the roads and you're chilling, then go ahead, because it is a little bit of fun. I feel like that's actually terrible advice, telling children to speed. Don't speed, okay? Trust me, you don't want to lose your license. Especially if you've got a black box as well, you won't be able to fucking do that anyway, so. And you don't speed for that reason either, because there's random trucks and lorries and a guy who won't get out of the road. But any day now, holy. Actually, I'm saying this, but I've got a fucking camera strapped to my head. I probably look like the bigger dickhead in this situation. Now I'm trying to remember. I must have come from this way. But I've just kind of been chilling, you know. I guess I forgot to mention that since I quit that job after 4 days, and then I kind of just went all in with TikTok. I didn't give myself a choice, basically. I just said to myself, look, I'm gonna go all in with TikTok. If I don't post good enough videos and I don't get enough views, then I'm gonna starve, because I won't have enough money to fucking support myself, pay for my insurance, pay for what I want. I just didn't give myself a choice, and that was in like February, and it's now July. Yeah, I think it is July. It must be start of July. So I just didn't give myself a choice. I basically said to myself, I either make money or I starve, and it's working for now, I guess. I'm not afraid of working. Look, I'm not actually a benefits claimer or anything that I say I am. I can't actually claim benefits, to be honest. Sorry. Oh, I just need this drink. Oh my god. Yo, these roads were awful when I was coming up this way. Bro, I don't know if you can see that in the distance. There's a car fucking barreling down towards me. I'm not moving. Bro, on my life, I'm not moving. Oh, okay, why would you pull over in that side? Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, that's nice of him. See, if you got a fucking 4x4 SUV, bro, you better move on the roads, because there's no way. As low as my car is, bro, I'm literally scraping my butthole every time I drive over a fucking pothole, let alone drive into that, bro. I would not get out of the side of that. I actually don't know the lyrics to any song. That's one thing that but no matter how long I listen to a song, unless I study the lyrics, I don't understand it. Like, I just start rapping my own lyrics, and then turns out it was the complete opposite of that. I guess some other life news is that I'm going to uni in September, but don't worry, I'll still be uploading on TikTok and YouTube, because I'm going uni for my mum, bro. She'll just get pissed at me if I'm not doing anything. So I'm going uni. I'm starting in September. I'm moving out in September, which is actually pretty good. I'm gonna have my own space. I actually gonna enjoy that quite a bit, you know, have my own personal space. Bro, living in a fucking dorm with other random people should be fun, bro. It's a whole new experience. You don't understand the struggles of living in a small town. It's just pure pain and agony. Nothing to do. One fucking Tesco's, like, what? Bro, do you know how many times I've been to Tesco's since I've been unemployed? I must go like 3 times a day, and then I spend money. This is the worst thing when you're bored. You just end up spending money, and it's like, it's not the bad thing, because Tesco's isn't expensive. I'm only buying like bullshit, but it's just the fact that I'm going out to spend money for no reason when I could just be, you know, putting it towards investments and gold trading. No, I'm joking. Wait till I start dropping my Forex gold trading course, bro. You guys are gonna be fucking shook. A lot of people have been saying, oh, black it out and stuff, but I don't really want to black it out. Holy shit, that is dirty, bro. I don't know if you can see that. I need to clean my car. Yeah, I don't really want to get away, like, carried away with modding it, because then I'm gonna mod it on so much, and I just want to like save up for my next car. I was thinking of an RS5. Oh, I just smacked my fucking camera straight into the pillar of my car. But yeah, I was thinking of an RS5 or an M4 comp, the F80 or the B9. I don't know what generation of the RS5, but it's the same age, so like 2018. I was considering either one of those, and I was looking at the RS5, and I just think, for the, like, they're both the same price. They're both about £30,000, and they just look so nice. Like, I think it looks just a little bit more sleek, a bit more classy than the M4. Don't get me wrong, rear wheel drive over 400 horsepower to the rear wheels, that's gonna be fucking crazy amount of speed and fun. But then at the same time, I don't know if I trust myself with that much power. I'm getting quoted like £700 a month. But yeah, that was just a little drive. I'm probably gonna pull in here and turn the camera off, to be honest, so you guys don't see where I live, because well, I don't live anywhere near here either, so if you've got any ideas, don't get any ideas. But yeah, I want to say thank you for watching. I'm going to try to upload a bit more consistently. I know I said that in the last video, and then I ended up not uploading for like 10 days. But really, I have zero excuses. I could just go out driving. But if this is what you guys want to see, go ahead. Or if you have any more questions, I'll make more informational videos. But if you're not fucking bothered, then I will upload bullshit, and I'll just talk about my day and what I'm doing.